Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm the owner of Lucy Ann Fitness, and I had a breast enlargement with Maya. These are my top tips for anyone who goes to the gym and is thinking about getting a breast enlargement and the process that follows around that. But obviously, once you have your procedure, it is recommended that you have 6 to 8 weeks of no heavy exercise, no training, obviously 6 to 8 weeks off the gym. This can feel like really intense for someone who goes to the gym, 3-4 times a week and has that routine like myself. That seemed like such a long stint, and it was really something that I really worried about before I got my procedure. But I always think what worked for me was thinking about the long term, thinking 6 weeks in the grand scheme of things isn't a really long time. And looking back now, it really wasn't a long amount of time. But there are still things that you can do if you're really worried about putting weight on and, losing your muscle definition and stuff like that. So as soon as you're feeling up to it, walking and getting those steps in is a really good way to keep yourself in shape and, keep burning those calories. Even being in a calorie deficit, obviously you're not burning as many calories when you are resting. So just thinking about consuming a little bit less food just to kind of counteract doing a little bit less activity. When you're feeling up to it, nearing the end of your recovery, maybe even doing a few body weight exercises, nothing that you'll get you really sweating or that's going to really work your body too much, but even just doing a few squats or something like that. Another thing to bear in mind is timing when you do get your procedure done. So if you are someone that, likes to work out and be quite toned throughout the summer and stuff, maybe timing a procedure in the winter when you might tend to have a little bit of time off might be better. And maybe thinking about those Christmas months when you might have a little bit of a rest, a little bit of a deload might be better to time your procedure then, and then you can have that time off without feeling as guilty as we all do, people who go to the gym. And another thing is to think about the end result. So it does seem like a really long time, when you come out of that procedure and you think, I've got 6 weeks to go back in the gym, and you're just kind of not used to having that free time when you used to go to the gym and used to training. But speaking personally now, looking back, that was such a short amount of time, and looking in the mirror now and seeing what I see and having that procedure done and the confidence that comes with that, it was so worth it. So push through those 6 weeks because it does get better. And as soon as you go back, your muscle memory will click straight back in. And just think about taking it easy when you do get back, because there are a few exercises that will feel really different. And just listening to your body. Don't push through. If something's giving you a little bit pain, drop that weight and just, listen to how your body's responding to it. Just taking everything with a pinch of salt, because there will be some things that you can't do straight away. I know for me, I couldn't do press-ups for maybe around 6 months. And it's just kind of going with that and just adapting to doing another exercise. Lat pull down felt a little bit weird, so I just took that out for a little bit. And then when I felt ready, went back in and did it again. So just thinking about, you've spent all this money on a procedure and you want them to look as good as possible. So don't do anything that might ruin that. But yeah, just think about that end result, and it is definitely worth it.